4 starts with First Alert Weather.
Welcome into this digital edition of The 4. I'm Brittany Gio. Let's get right over to First Alert meteorologist Harmony Mendoza for a quick check of your Black Friday forecast. Hey, Harmony.
Hey, Brittany. So beautiful outside. I think we're all getting the same idea that we want to take that sky camera shot. It's 49 degrees over the Magic City skyline just as the sun is getting ready to head to bed. Those days are getting shorter and shorter, so we are having less and less time to get those errands done as we roll into the holidays. Tuscaloosa River Market, loving this view right now. 52 degrees, a bit more cloud cover. Winds are out of the northeast, variable at 8 miles per hour. The temperatures are in the low 50s, upper 40s right now. It's a little bit cool, but still comfortable enough not to break a sweat while you're out and about and trying to kick your relatives out of your house. So what's going to happen if we're getting up early on Saturday morning and trying to shift around the beds again and remake the house? The high pressure is going to gradually move towards the mid-Atlantic coast, and the center of that ridge taking the dry air along with it and generating a lot more southerly flow. So we'll see a lot more cloud cover, feel a lot more humidity, and notice a few more spotty showers into, I'd say, the latter part of Saturday into early Sunday morning. So as the front does arrive on Sunday mid-morning, it will be accompanied with cooler air. So we'll see some rain showers and we'll see some cool air combined, and we'll be looking closely for that mix. Your weather headlines top out with mostly dry into Saturday. So Iron Bowl looks okay, more clouds, spotty showers after the game. The rain chances are up after sunset on Saturday, and then we stay pretty damp and a bit unsettled through about Tuesday. This is your future cast. It shows the temperatures still on Saturday morning just around freezing, but the precipitation holding off until we get towards after sunset on Saturday. Temperatures will be in the 50s as rain chances move up. It's very spotty and scattered, but it doesn't look like to really press in as rain until after the sun comes up on Sunday. Those cooler airs follow before the sun goes down, so it's going to be a tight squeeze there, getting the cooler air to arrive after the rain. But that looks like the dance that we're seeing on the forecast models right now. If you are heading out the door and trying to make those plans for tomorrow, keep in mind you will see temperatures right around freezing in the morning, and then that gradual increase in cloud cover with 50s will set the stage for your Iron Bowl forecast. 50 degrees by 6 p.m., clouds, and 40s by sunset. Here's a look at your First Alert 7-day forecast. 55 for Iron Bowl Saturday. Those rain chances are up on Sunday morning. It'll be a cool, wet, and damp rain for Sunday and Monday morning. We dry out by the middle of the week. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Harmony. Well, breaking news right now, a scary situation in Chilton County. A car slamming into an apartment at the Rolling Oaks complex in Clinton. Police telling us there were people inside at the time. Look at that. Fortunately, no one was hurt in this. Officers say a woman was trying to park when she accidentally hit the gas. Wow. Well, a reminder to stay alert behind the wheel as we head into one of the most busiest, dangerous driving periods of the year. A crash shutting down I-65 northbound near the Shelby County Airport, at least for a while today. Look at that traffic, bumper to bumper at a standstill, but traffic is moving again now. We're working to find out if anyone was hurt in this. Well, new tonight, cleanup continues after powerful storms ripped through our state this week. And whether it's tarps going on roofs or tree limbs being hauled away, this week has shown the generosity of strangers and neighbors as families work to rebuild. Your reporter Brady Talbert on your side live right now, looking at how you can sign up to help people before the next storm system moves in. Brady.
Yeah, Brittany, that's right. Not long after those storms ripped through our state, volunteers with the Red Cross of Alabama were already on the ground offering help, something I'm told is especially needed this time of year.
There's no greater feeling than being able to volunteer and give your time back to your community and being able to help somebody when they really need it.
Assessing damage and offering support. Red Cross volunteers in Mount Olive checking on neighbors and providing a place to escape the cold. Teams opening up a reception center at the Gardendale Civic Center on Tuesday for folks to charge their phone and get help.
Our meat and potatoes of what we do is really helping after disaster.
Whether it be severe weather or devastating accidents, Annette Rowland with the Red Cross of Alabama is encouraging you to donate your time to those who lost nearly everything.
Disaster volunteers, those are the people who are on the ground after you have a home fire or an apartment fire, that are making sure people have those blankets around them, that they have food to eat, and that they have someone to talk to.
Volunteers can also help with mental health care or paperwork to ensure survivors survivors get the financial assistance they need. You can also roll up your sleeves to help save a life by giving blood. Especially this time of year, any help is appreciated.
Because people are spending time with their families, or they're enjoying the holidays, maybe taking a trip. So we see more activity and we have less people.
And if you want to help, the Red Cross of Alabama tells me they just started a new streamlined process to sign up. I'm told it even takes less time now. I'll include that in this story on the WBRC News app. Your reporter, Brady Talbert, WBRC 6 News, on your side.
All right, thanks, Brady. Well, Jefferson County officials say a man fell about 30 feet while climbing at Ruffner Mountain Thursday. He was airlifted to a hospital and is now, thankfully, in stable condition. A spokesperson with Jefferson County Greenways says it's important to remember what Ruffner Mountain is. It's a dangerous place, and it can pose dangers if you don't stay on the marked paths. They tell us it is a historic mining site with a quarry and unseen hazards, and the only safe authorized areas for visitors are the marked trails. We now know the name of the Max bus driver who died Wednesday after crashing into a building. Transit officials saying 67-year-old John Howard Scott appeared to have a medical emergency, but the cause of his death has not been released just yet. 4 passengers were on board at the time. None of them were hurt. Thinking of his family at this hour. Now, we're hearing from Hoover's mayor tonight about an apartment complex that has been without water since Monday. Mayor Nick Durz is telling WBRC he contacted the Central Alabama Water Board about the water outage at the park at Hoover and was told the problem is on the apartment side. However, Mayor Durz is saying someone from the city will take a closer look at what's going on. Management at that complex says it appreciates everyone's patience and has been offering bottled water to help people flush toilets and have something to drink. We'll continue to follow up on this. Well, we're on your side with the WBRC Safety Check, looking at how Hoover police are working to help keep you safe as you shop this holiday season. You'll see more officers providing security inside the River Chase Galleria and at other retail shopping centers. They'll be working from the Hoover Police Mobile Command Center. Officers will also help with traffic flow, making light adjustments as needed around these areas, included on Highway 31. Well, an update tonight on how the community is stepping up to help a Homewood retirement home that caught fire. All of this happening earlier this month. Around 90 people forced to move out of the Skyline Village retirement home after several units burned, many being placed in hotels. Without power, kitchen staff were able to cook, and now kitchen manager Tina Nunn tells us today Church of the Highlands stepping up, providing an amazing Thanksgiving meal for about 55 residents at the hotel. Nunn says ServPro is still in the building and they're waiting on inspections and repairs before moving back in. Well, if you can help donate meals, we have contact information on the WBRC News app if you want to help those folks out. Well, 12 teams will punch their ticket to the state title game tonight. It's the semifinal round for high school football in Alabama, and WBRC Sports has you covered. Your sports reporter, Jonathan Hoppe, live from our sideline game of the week in Maplesville. What you can expect on tonight's WBRC sideline. Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah, hey there, Brittany. We are getting ready for what is the final night of the traditional feel of high school football, because next week everything moves to Birmingham and Protective Stadium, where state championships will be crowned. You can see the sun setting on this field here in Maplesville behind me. Leroy here tonight, 2 programs in 1A that know a thing or two about winning football. I was in Wadley last week to check out the Bulldogs. Now I'm here in Maplesville to see the Red Devils. So much competitive play in 1A. So looking at this game tonight, it's a Maplesville team trying to get back to the state championship, but they're playing a Leroy team from just north of Mobile. Yeah, they won the 1A title in both 22 and 23, looking to get back tonight as well. Maplesville is the home team, though, and they are 1 win away from earning their way to the state championship game. So 2 teams here with some winning tradition as of late. We'll see who can pull it off tonight on our sideline game of the week. Now, other games around the state, actually none in the Birmingham metro area. That's a bit unusual, but just how the schedule fell for the semifinals this year. Clay Chalkville, maybe the best team in the state. They're at Muscle Shoals looking to get to the 6A finals. Piedmont is at the tough Mars Hill Bible. That will be a challenge, but Piedmont has the team that could pull off the upset. And then in 1A, the winner of Wadley and Addison will play the winner of this game between Maplesville and Leroy. So a lot to look forward to tonight. Remember, the 7A finals are set. Thompson going back for the 8th year in a row. They'll play Opelika on Wednesday. That'll be the first football game of the week. After tonight, we'll know the entire schedule, including the 1A game. Will it be Maplesville or Leroy? We'll find out tonight. Your reporter here in Maplesville, Jonathan Hoppe, WBRC 6 News, on your side.
All right, thanks, Jonathan. And we're all over. Now we're in Etowah County. Business owners in Gaston welcoming Black Friday shoppers today as they gear up for Small Business Saturday. And they say they're grateful to see neighbors spending their money locally this year. Your East Alabama reporter, Reggie Kyle, joins us live. They're talking with store owners and shoppers. Reggie, how's it going out there?
As you can see, it was Plaid Friday here in downtown Gaston today. Visitors as far as Florida came to support small businesses and save money on one of the busiest shopping days of the year.
I love the customer service that I get coming to small businesses, especially one like this. It's a very homey vibe. It's like I can come in and have a chat about my interests.
Small business owners in downtown Gaston welcome shoppers who are out looking for those Black Friday deals. At Cosmic Debris Records, owner Carl Lackey says he's looking forward to the extra foot traffic.
Huge weekend, especially for us, because it's Record Store Day today, the Black Friday version, and we've probably brought in about $25,000 worth of extra records. It's been very, very successful so far. Shoppers like Valencia Ray Reagan says, when you support your local small businesses, you're also supporting where you're from.
That's your town. You know, it's personal, it's home. You want to be able to create that revenue, that money that's flowing, because they're helping you, you helping them. It's just a back and forth exchange.
4 months as a new business owner, Ciandra James of the Candy Factory says, when you're a small business owner, you have to work twice as hard for customers.
Just finding my niche and navigating. Being in a small town that has a plethora of bakeries, it just pushed me to be creative and to think outside the box to create unforgettable desserts that people can grow to know, trust, and love. Now, many store owners went on to say that sales have declined a bit this year, but it's those loyal customers that keep them opening their doors every day. Your reporter in downtown Gaston, I'm Reggie Kyle for WBRC 6 News. On your side.
All right, thanks, Reggie. Well, for the 90th time, the Alabama Crimson Tide and Auburn Tigers will face off in the most anticipated game of the year in Alabama, the Iron Bowl. A lot of storylines in this one. Alabama needs a win to keep its playoff hopes alive, and Auburn needs a win to become bowl eligible under interim head coach DJ Durkin. Both Durkin and Alabama head coach Kalen DeBoer discussing the history of the rivalry and the pride that's on the line tomorrow.
This rivalry runs deep, and it's interstate, and it's you know, the history of it, and the game being played in Birmingham, and then finally moved here, and obviously with some of the things that have gone on over the past. I mean, we did spend some time this morning in a team meeting just educating our guys on it.
I know what that means to the state here. A huge deal for us as well. Just, you know, it's a big game. It's you know, for a lot of reasons, but, you know, we just focus on what it is, and it's a big rivalry game. It's an SEC game on the road. It'd be an awesome environment. Just blessed to be a part of it.
And something else to keep an eye on, Bama co-offensive coordinator and wide receivers Jamarcus Shepard has been hired as Oregon State's head coach. It's not known if he'll finish out the season with the Tide. The Iron Bowl kicks off tomorrow night at 6:30. And we do want to thank you for joining us for this digital edition of The Four on this Black Friday. A reminder, you can always get the latest news and weather updates on the WBRC News app. Have a great night, be safe, and don't eat too much leftovers.